1 and 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on country.
Laying on a tropical beach,
We could be driving down the highway to Long Beach,
sitting at a desk in a high rise.
or sleeping on a riverbank at low tide. No matter if we travel in the outback, no matter if we visit in the city. One thing it's true to say, we're all living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on country. We could be digging in the bottom of an old mine.
At the trendy bar, sipping on a fine wine.
We could be stuck in the middle of the traffic.
Or at a party running out of February.
No matter if we're dedicated bushies or in a shopping mall headed for the movies. One thing it's true to say, we're all living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on country. I love this land and all of the people. Love the trees and the golden sand. Love all the plants and amazing animals. Love to remember where it all began. I wanna honor all around me with sacred. I wanna join a 60,000-year-old song. I wanna be a part of the solution for everything that's ever gone wrong. No matter if I'm climbing up a mountain, no matter if I'm staring out to sea. One thing that's sure and certain, I'll be living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on country, living on country, living on country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on country. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Hello,
Good night,
Jingery.
everybody.
It's always good morning, good night, good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. That's a
I like
word.
Jingery. That's in the language of the Jugendbear people. And speaking of living on country,
That's where we live.
we live
The
on
land of the
Jugendbear
Jugendbear.
country. And with that song, Living on Country, we acknowledge that we are living on the stolen and unceded lands of the Jugendbear people. And I think it's respectful to actually use Jingery to say good day to everybody.
That's true.
Because that's
Well,
the language of the
Jingery.
country we're on.
Jingery,
Jingery.
Jingy Wally Walu.
It's good to see you all.
Yeah, good to
How
see
you
you
going
guys.
out there? Happy Lunar New Year.
Oh, is it the Lunar New Year?
Happy Lunar New Year.
I knew,
It is.
I knew there was something wrong.
There's something's wrong.
Something wrong with my mental processes today.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's supposed to be an exciting time. I'm going to get the little Lunar New Year card
Oh, okay.
that we got from
Oh, we got from our friend Ai in Japan.
Yes.
We get one every year from her at Christmas time, and they're always such beautiful little icons
Here it
of culture.
Isn't this beautiful? Our Happy New Year. Oh, we don't have the light.
The light's not
Can
quite
you?
right.
No, I can do it. I'll turn the light. How can you see it now? This is this beautiful little pop-up Lunar New Year card from Japan from our friend Ai, who used to live in Brisbane, and she was in With One Voice Brisbane. We miss you, Ai, if you're watching tonight. She lives in Tokyo, back in Tokyo now, and she sends us one of these cards every year, and it's a pop-up card. So it comes flat packed, very clever, and then you can pop it up. Oh, now I've broken it. What have I done? There we go. And it has this little stand, and it sits on the stand. And this is what Ai has written to us. Actually, Josh, can you read it? What Ai has written?
Dear Cath, Jay, and Josh, a happy new year. I send a Japanese zodiac card this year too. 2025 was the year of the snake, and 2026 is the year of the horse. And I think there's something...
It's the fire horse,
Thank you for your Xmas card. I look forward to it every year.
Oh, that's
Have you found that
nice.
card?
And there's something underneath as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Messages
It's written
everywhere.
everywhere. The horse is considered a symbol of success and development. And the year of the horse is said to be a year in which efforts and challenges may bear fruit. I hope your 2026 will be one in which you can gallop lightly like a horse. XOXOI 2026.
Ah, lovely.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that
I
sweet?
love it.
Yeah.
I really love the fact that, yes, a horse is said to be a year, the year of the horse is said to be a year in which efforts and challenges may bear fruit. So I wish that for all of you, that your
For
efforts
everybody.
bear fruit
I guess we're
and
all
your
on-
challenges.
All on journeys of one sort or another, trying to
It's really hard to
make
see.
our life as easy as possible. You can't see.
I can't see people's comments because
Push it
I'm too...
Push it further back.
I have
No,
to-
better idea, Mum. You come in here and push this forwards. Like that.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. So we've got ASOC. Hello, ASOC.
Evening, Sook. Oh, we've got a whole crowd.
Yeah, and I couldn't see
Oh, yeah,
them.
look at that.
Hello, Mandy. Mandy did my hair this morning. Thank you so much, Mandy.
Beautiful job, Mandy. Well done.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Got a bit of the special purple colour at the front and everything. Thank you, thank
Very
you.
uniform.
It is, isn't it? Paul Mowat is here. Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
I'm blocking.
That's fine. I'm not doing anything.
Fight.
That's all right.
This
You
is
ought to put a
awkward.
chair down there so you can sit on it.
Maybe.
You know, Mum, it's fine. You can block me. I don't mind.
I don't want to block you. You're too lovely.
Oh, but I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything.
You're looking lovely just sitting there. Sue is here. Sue Walawa, hello. Robin and Andrew says hello. Cath, Jay and Josh, wonderful to have you on our lounge, on our big screen this evening. We're on the tiny screen here. We're on the phone.
We should perhaps try and do it on an iPad one of these days. I don't think the cameras are as good, are they?
No, the newest phone has the best ones and all our iPads are old. Brian Turner in the UK.
Hey, look, Brian.
Our cousin Brian. Good to have you. Lisa Dickinson Brown, my old yoga teacher, my previous yoga teacher in the UK.
They're not very far away from each
You
other
are-
over there in the UK.
Yeah, that's right. You're in
Probably,
Chesterfield where Joshua was born. Josh, you right?
Mum,
What?
I just thought it might be a lot easier. I don't know
My
how it's
knee's
taken me
gonna
this long.
die.
It might be a lot easier. What if you just get the live stream up on your laptop and then mute it?
Because it never worked on the laptop. It only worked on the phone.
Yeah.
No. You live stream from the phone, but you look at the comments from the laptop.
Oh, I see. Well,
And then just mute the live stream so we don't have the live stream playing in the live stream. Wouldn't that be kind of useful?
Yeah, I think it would.
Because
So
then
let's
you can stay back
try
there.
that next time.
We'll try that for next week.
We'll try that next time.
No,
I
you're going
don't.
to be talking for a bit here, right? I can get that set up for you right now.
Isn't he
Okay,
marvellous?
Where are you going to put the laptop, Josh?
That's something I'll figure out, but
Bit
it's
of
definitely better than Mum
technical-
kneeling
Put
there.
it on one of those kitchen stools. Bring one of
There you
those
go.
over.
I did promise you that we would have family shenanigans, and we are coming through with
We
that.
always do.
I need your finger. I need your finger.
Oh, fingerprint. Ryan says, I thought Josh was at uni. It's Saturday. He's not doing uni today. He starts university.
On Monday.
Oh, and maybe you thought that he goes away for uni, because that's what a lot of
No,
kids
he
do
can
in
stay
the
at
UK.
home, Brian. He's,
No, it's a 40-minute train.
40-minute train ride and a little bit of a walk across a beautiful river bridge. called
10-minute walk.
The Goodwill Bridge.
It's a very nice walk, but I just wish it wasn't as hot.
He starts on Monday with his classes, and he was in there this week for a couple of days doing orientation week, and he's incredibly excited. He might tell you a bit more about it later.
How to use
But he doesn't have to
Facebook.
leave home.
I don't know how to use Facebook.
Just leave
Get
it
the live
for the
stream.
moment.
You just where do you find the live stream?
You're on my personal page.
Oh,
and you
that
need
would
to go
explain
to
why
my
I don't-
Mundy-Turner page.
That would explain a lot. Because I was thinking it shouldn't be at the front.
Just
There
doing-
it
Oh,
is.
look at that, doing a few
Oh,
technical
and
things. Can you get it
Rhiannon.
on full screen, Josh?
Yeah.
This is good.
Okay, that's you. I'm gonna mute that. And
Jan Breeze is here. Good morning. Jan says, good morning, Cath, Jay and Josh. I'll have to listen later as I'm on the train on my way to the rugby in Cardiff. Oh, there'll be some good singing at the rugby in Cardiff. I've never been to a Welsh rugby game, but
Mate,
you have,
to
haven't
be,
you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a privilege, that is. How did you get tickets? They're not easy to come by, those things.
Tell us, Jan,
You
how
have
did
to
you
be-
get a ticket?
I think you have to be a member of a club or something like that to be able to get that. Yeah. The only trouble with that is, Josh, is that it comes in about a minute and a half after.
what do you mean?
All
It's a
Bring that
delay.
over. Bring that over.
It doesn't matter. Paul says, hello, Cath, Jay, Josh and everyone. Good evening and morning to you all. It's good to be here and enjoying your program for today. It's great to have you, Paul. He says, I hope everyone is well and fighting fit. Love all of the emojis that you've sent there, Paul, as well. Sue Treadgold is here and saying hello. Aesuk is saying hello. Aesuk and Sue and Mandy are all in Freedom Train Choir. Rianne in Holland. Goedemorgen.
Hey!
Get back there.
Get back
You can see the
there.
comments from back there.
I can? Okay, that
You're
would be
right.
great.
And you can have
I think it
you
might,
know, the pillow can stay.
might be a bit delayed. I'm not
That's
sure.
all right.
Well, we're usually playing a song when people are sending messages anyways.
All right. Well, we've got to get some more music going because we've been.
But that works, doesn't it, Mum? Oh yeah, it does have a delay because she just sat down for us.
Okay, so yeah, this is good. This is good. I can see comments a lot easier than having to kneel on the floor in front of the phone camera.
Oh, I just sat down.
Thank you, Josh. All right, so Rianne says you're a clever boy.
Thank you.
Very smart.
I think we should do tea time.
All right.
This is a brand
Pull it over a
new
little further so I can
song
see.
that I wrote
That'll do.
2 years ago as part of the songwriting club that Jay and I are both members of. Or we have been. At the moment we're silent members because we're not in songwriting mode, we're in lots of other modes.
Well, I mean, you guys are in songwriting mode, just not that songwriting.
Not that songwriting
Wow,
mode.
it is weird to see myself a second ago.
Just stop looking at that.
Just
Stop.
making me dizzy.
Sorry.
All right. So every week in the songwriting club, Jay and I would be tasked with writing a song on a theme, and you had to take no more than an hour to write your song.
And record it.
And record it just roughly and send it to the club. And everyone in the club, we had a little group of peers who are also writing songs. They would assess, so you get peer review, and you would review the songs that your other people in your group had written. And we all had to write on the same theme. And the theme this week, and it says on it, 18th of January 2024, the theme for the songs that week was tea. So I started researching tea, and I found this recipe for making a pot of tea that was a little bit alcoholic. And I thought, oh,
That appealed to her, yeah.
that's interesting. And honestly, I've never tried it. I haven't done this recipe, but I've written a song about the recipe. And it's called Tea Time. And we've never ever sung it. We've never performed it. And today, just like this afternoon after my haircut, I said, hey, shall we look at that song that I wrote 2 years ago about tea and see if we can do it? Joshua's just learned it an hour or two ago.
just learned
Jay has only just written a little guitar lick for it, some country guitar. So we're just going to give it a go.
Just gonna give it a
It
go.
might fall apart, who knows? But I hope you're all enjoying it. It's a bit of fun. Tea time. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
Yes.
super well.
I got lost in chorus too.
Chorus too.
Yeah, I messed up my hands, and so I was like, oh, what did I do? Because I didn't even know how. Usually I know how I messed it up. I didn't know how I messed that one up, and so I was so confused by how I did that I lost where I was.
That's all right, we got back on track.
Eventually.
All right.
Robin Martin says, that tea packs a punch. Do not drive after drinking it.
That'd be right too.
Absolutely.
It's the type of tea to
She
have
also
with your
said-
tea
She also
at
says,
dinner.
so here we go with another.
All right.
I forgot to swallow. Juanita is here. Say hi to Juanita.
Ah, Juanita.
Juanita says it's so good to see Josh getting into it with you guys.
It's good to be getting into it with these guys.
Oh my goodness, Rihanna is saying that you're not only clever, but you're also handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Rihanna. You make him blush. Preston is here from Belper in Derbyshire in the UK.
Hey, up, Chris.
Hey, up.
Welcome. Good
That
to
is
see
very
you.
close to Chesterfield too, Joshua,
yeah.
where you were
We
born.
have our Derbyshire cohort.
He says he's going out for a walk along the Cromford Canal today.
That's
I
nice.
remember
It's
the
a very
Cromford.
pretty walk, that, Chris.
It's a lovely walk.
Good on you.
Oh.
That's great.
Something that you guys might notice is that today you can see my other hand. Pretty rare, right? It's because we have rotated the camera.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now my bass isn't extending out that way anymore.
Very
And this
good.
is Joshua's new bass. If you haven't been with us this year yet, he got his own bass for Christmas, and it's a 5-string bass. Take it up a little bit closer. This is for people who didn't see it last time
This is
you were here.
the Ibanez SR405QM. QM for quilted maple.
Beautiful.
And I'm very happy.
It's a piece of art. It's
Yeah,
really beautiful.
it's got jazz pickups. Really, I really like how they have this kind of color on all the metalwork. It's this kind of
pewter.
pewter. Yeah,
It's
I think that's it.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's definitely taken me. I got it for Christmas, and it's taken me a little bit to get used to how wide the neck is. Also, Bluey, the other bass, the blue one, was 30-inch, and this is 34, and so all the frets are a lot longer. And so I actually need to change up my technique for some of the songs, just because previously I could just go, But I mean, I still can, but it's a lot easier to just use my pinky. So my pinky feels like it's about to fall off.
It's
Talking
getting
about
a workout.
falling, let's do
Falling, but I wanted to say hi, a special hi to Rianne, because I don't think you've been on one of our live streams for quite a long while, so it's great to have you back.
Yeah, it's really good to have you
And
here.
and you're saying it's a long time since you tuned in, and she's happy to see us all so happy. Thank you, darling.
Thanks, sweetheart.
All the way from Holland.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Andrew says he wants to try that tea. Rianne says, I never liked tea, but this one I'm going to try.
We haven't had rum in this
We're
household.
encouraging alcoholism. I hope you realise
I
that.
will post a recipe for it later.
We haven't had rum in this household since Grandpa went into retirement.
We got my dad's rum when he went into a home, and we never had rum before.
And you didn't have any of that rum either.
No, we didn't. We're not really rum drinkers.
I
don't
was.
mind gin. I don't mind gin every so often.
He also had some charades.
Shiraz. He had some port.
Yes, he did have some port.
I'm not a great fan.
He also had rum. He had what else did he have? He had some
Liqueurs.
just various
Liqueurs?
liqueurs. He definitely liked it strong.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, Robin says, what a handsome bass. Andrew says, it's a work of art.
It is. You're
It
right,
is.
I
Andrew.
think it is.
I think I've probably played bass more this year than last year because of just I don't know. Maybe it's just I think it's
It's an
really
inspiring instrument.
It
It's-
is.
It's really good.
And thank you, Paul, for your nice comments about the tea song. Tea
And I
time
can play
sounds
really-
great.
I can play really low as well on this one
Yeah.
because previously I could only get this note. It's my lowest. Now there's my new lowest.
Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Rouse triplets.
This week, at the end of the week, Brisbane City Council sent the police down to Musgrave Park, which is one of the parks in the CBD where people have been putting up tents because they're homeless, because the government has managed to screw things up to the point where we have more and more homeless people on the streets, and the only places that they can find to live are in the parks, in tents. not all of these folks are without jobs. Some of them have got really good jobs. It's just that the rents and the payments for mortgages, because mortgage rates gone up, the landlords have all put their prices up, and so the rents have become unbelievably expensive. One of our friends is paying $800 a week for a small 2-bedroom flat. Admittedly, it's near the middle of the city, but $800 a week. How can anybody afford that?
That's not even the worst I've seen.
And he said that his rent actually went up $60 a week just the other week. And another friend of ours said her rent went up $80 a week. How can anybody possibly afford that? Anyway,
and minimum wage is $1,000 a week.
Yeah, just crazy.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage is $1,000 a week. That's full time on minimum wage.
And that's without
is roughly $1,000 a week. I think the tax is included.
Okay.
But so that means that for anyone who's working in the city and can't afford the petrol or whatever to get to their job in the city, so they need to live nearby, they will have $200 to afford all of their food, insurances, water bills, electricity bills, clothing.
Crazy.
Every other expense other than rent. They have $200. It's just not feasible.
These folks were living in tents, and the police went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they told everybody that they had to clear up their stuff within half an hour or it would be thrown away. So can you imagine? They bulldozed the tents. A number of people lost their medicines because they weren't actually able to get out quickly enough. Mayor Schrinner, you should be ashamed, and so should Brisbane City Council. If you can't house people, the Department of Housing sent no representatives down to help these people find places to live. Where are they going to go? And you've made it now a crime to be homeless. I think that is utterly shameful. So anyway, this song dedicated to all of those folks who were down in Musgrave Park and anybody who's living rough because of the government's inability to handle the economics properly. This is called Falling.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like living in the city. I don't like living in a tent. But the government's fighting inflation. Apparently that's where my job went. Now they push the interest rate so high, I can neither buy nor rent. And minute by minute, hour by hour, I'm falling farther behind. Living in the shadow of the go-between bridge without a ticket to ride. A ticket to ride. The big boss of Woolies gets 8.4 million illegal to be homeless in Brisbane. That's madness.
And do you think anyone chooses to be homeless?
No, of course not.
I don't believe so.
In history, I think there've probably been only a handful of people who have been brave enough to choose it.
And I was really, really interested to see when we went to Bali for our wedding anniversary holiday in January. And we were staying in, you know, quite a bustling town, Ubud. And there was no homelessness. No homelessness at all. And yet, people are living on very little money there. The rupee is worth fractions of our dollars, isn't it? It's like we were millionaires in rupiah there. And there was nobody homeless. Everyone had a home. Everyone was part of a family in a family compound.
Catherine
and
asked
had food
one of our hosts there, she said, what about the homeless problem? And this person said, what is homeless?
I said, do you have homelessness here? And she was actually our cooking teacher. We went to a cooking class in Bali. It was amazing. The food there was incredible. We'd never been before. And I asked her, is there any homelessness? And she said, what's that? What do you mean? And then she said, do you mean that they haven't got somewhere to live? And I said, yes, we have that problem in Australia. And she said, why? Why are they homeless?
Yep,
she couldn't understand it.
Well, it just further proves that homelessness is not a failure of the individual. It's a failure of either the culture or of the economy. And I think in Australia, it's pretty clearly a failure of both.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, let's move on because it's a little bit upsetting to find. I mean, we're very, very lucky. We're very, very privileged. But certainly a cap on rents should have happened maybe 5 years ago before it got right out of hand. And people are still crying for it now. And the Labor government, they're not doing anything. They're supposed to be the government of the workers. They're doing nothing to help the workers. But anyway.
can I read out the comments from people? So Robin says, we are drinking a butterfly effect charades from Naked Wines.
Butterfly effect, does that mean you just sort of go, ooh?
The butterfly effect. That sounds nice, actually.
Does sound lovely.
Robin and Andrew. Sue says, I have quite a collection of Bundaberg liqueur flavours. Nice. Sue also says that she saw that the news item about the homeless people up in Brisbane in Musgrave Park who were targeted on Thursday. Was it yesterday morning? I think it was either Thursday or yesterday. I've lost track of the days.
It came up twice in the reels.
And Paul says, I also heard about it, and he says, I wish they would leave them alone. Shame, shame, shame. Sue says that there's $1,100 a fortnight is a single pensioner's income on the age pension.
So it's $500 a week.
$500 a week, which is well below minimum wage. Robin says, it's an awful situation for the homeless. Thank you for singing about it. Thank you for listening and appreciating. Oh, Mersha's here.
Hey, Mersha.
Hi, Mersha. Brian Turner says, brilliant. Paul says, it's disgusting. Not our song, but the situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Sue says, in a village they don't own the land, but 2-bedroom home now sells for $440,000, bought originally 10 years ago for $180,000. Weird. Paul says, if they can do it in Bali, why can't they do it here? Disgusting and shameful. Well, that's a whole thing we could get into, isn't it? Because we have a very different culture, family system than in Bali, and I think our economic system has left a lot to be desired. If you're in a poor country, there is nobody who's homeless, or at least in that city centre. And here we are a rich country, and we have many homeless. It's the economics that's all.
It's both the economics and the culture. Because
the culture.
I mean, if we had a culture where it was very normal for children to just stay with their parents for very long extended periods of time until it's absolutely necessary for them to leave, rather than just at the age, oh yeah, I'm an adult now, I'll go live my own life, which is, it's not wrong, it's just different. But if everyone did stay at home, then there would be less homes needed. But I think the real issue is that is the wealth disparity. Because
Yes.
you see, they're a poor country, but like there aren't.
Everyone shares.
Everyone shares it. Everyone shares that wealth. It isn't held by a few, and the rest get the scraps,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
What happens there is that everyone shares it. It may be a poor country, but everyone has a share of it, and a fair share. Maybe not an equal share, but a fair share of it. Whereas here, everything goes to the companies and the billionaires,
Yep.
and we are left with the scraps.
Yep.
And the government says that it's our fault. Because if we realised it wasn't our fault, then we might have a problem with it.
Very astute.
I agree with you, Josh.
Absolutely.
Sam is here. Hello, Sam. How are you?
Yay.
All right. I think it's time to move on to
Time
a
to the
song
quiv- I think
from
the
the
Quivering.
Vault. So this is a song which we are performing at our upcoming 30th anniversary concert with a full band. We're very, very excited. It's on the 21st of March. We have Joshua playing bass for the first half of the show. Second half. Chris Powell playing bass for the first half
friend
of the
Chris, who's played with us before on Billy Bucket and was in the Mundy-Turner band many eons ago, but he knows quite a few of the songs already, which is really useful.
Great to be playing with Chris again. We love Chris. We haven't played with him for about 8 years. And we have a drummer called Nicole Perry, who we've never played with until last Sunday, where we had our first rehearsal, and she is an amazing drummer. And Josh got to play with a drummer for the
really
first
cool.
time.
Well, with a professional drummer for the first time.
Yeah.
And how did that feel?
Great. I mean, it really drives the song along. Helps. It means I don't need to be the main keeper of the beat.
Well, I'm the keeper of the beat.
I'm the keeper of the beat. We're all keepers of the
But
beat.
it also means that I don't have to be rooted to a stomp box all the time, which is, stomp box is great. It gives that extra little bit of push to everything, but at the same time it means I have to stand on one leg
Anyway,
for most of the night. But anyway.
It is, yeah, it's not very comfortable standing on one leg.
No, but it's lovely having a drummer, and it's been a dream to have a drummer and also to play with Nicole, because we've seen her at a number of different gigs and we've always really admired her talent, so it's a real great thing that we've got.
And we're doing this song as part of the concert. This comes from our 2002 album, Crooked House, and it's called The Quivering. Do you have it there, Joshua?
No.
I was hoping you would get lined
So-
up.
Well, I didn't know
Here
what
it
song
is.
you were playing because you were.
It's in
You
there,
haven't
is it?
told me that the Quivering's on. You didn't. I'm not playing the Quivering on that set, so I had no idea if you were
All
playing
right.
it there or
Pop it
not.
up then.
So I didn't know what you're talking about. I was looking through the list and I was trying to point at it with my toes so Dad could signal it to me, but he wasn't looking at where I was. I was doing this, like this one or this one, this one or this one, this one or this one.
I thought you were doing a tap dance.
No, I was being like, which one is it?
So organised.
They also made me learn this one an hour ago.
An hour
Wait,
ago.
sorry, an hour and a half ago.
Oh, there you are.
And we went through it.
See, you're not telling the
3
truth.
times.
You're
Once correctly.
misrepresenting things. All right, here we go. This, for me, so this song really is in the show, really because of my request, because I just feel like this is one of the most beautiful songs, certainly the most beautiful song that Catherine has written, and she's written some lovely songs, but also one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. And so I asked if we could put it in the show. There are songs that have been more popular and that we've done at live shows and people have gone crazy for them. But this one is just very, very different and very, very powerful. So it's called The Quivering.
She wonders why she doesn't cry. She wonders why she doesn't cry. So often anymore. So often anymore. That the tears don't roll and the sobs don't roll. She wonders why she doesn't weep with such tragic ease. Well, she's paid the trip to the underworld. Every
Catherine Mundy, The Quivering.
How'd you go?
I missed. So there's this. So at the last bit, they do the thing.
What's
Once
the thing?
the part where they go. They do it once, and then I'm supposed to come in after that. But I keep not knowing when that is.
Oh, you've only had what,
By
2 or 3 goes through this song in your whole life, so I think you did awesomely well.
The reason why that I was supposed to do that is because I was trying to play all of it, but I actually messed up and didn't know what I was supposed to be doing until Mum looked at me and said, D! And so that's how it came out that I didn't play the first bit. But this time I forgot both.
It was one of those mistakes which I went, oh, that's actually a great idea, not to play the first little thing and then cut it off.
This time I made an even better idea and just didn't play it at all until the last chord.
You're good.
I enjoyed that so much. I also got a little confused at one moment.
You didn't seem
and
to.
disorientated, and I forgot where I was. I stopped playing for a bit, but that's okay.
You were quivering a little.
I was quivering. Overcome with the emotion. Go, Josh, you can do it, says Robin. Thank you.
Thanks.
Paul says, interesting. Is it good interesting? The quivering. So it's about what happens just before you die. It's the soul's release. It's the moment before the soul's release. And I wrote it inspired by a show that I was writing the music for, and the show was actually called The Quivering, and it was about souls traversing from this world to the next. It was a fantastic show, and it was a real pleasure to work with it, on it with some wonderful friends of mine, Julie, Dawn, and Scotia. Yeah, so that's what The Quivering is.
Fantastic. All right.
Very moving song, says Robin. Thank you. And Sue says, we forgive you, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you.
We forgive ourselves because we're here just to have a go and do things that are new.
And plus, I make mistakes on stage. So and usually no one notices them, and I don't get to talk about them. But this time I can talk about it.
We just deconstruct things a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay, what's next?
Well,
I thought we would do Black Gold.
Well, yeah.
Because
So these guys, they wrote up a list of the order, and they always do this. They wrote up a list of the order that we're supposed to do it in, and they change it like 5 times throughout the day because they only make it on the day, and they change it 5 times throughout the day, and then we sit down, we start the live stream, and they say we'll start, and they start on the one that they decided, but then the rest of it they just do whatever and hope that, and I just have to get it from the context. You know how you guys don't know what song we're playing because she's like vague about it? I don't either. Most of the time, I don't either, because we have gone against the entire order of this.
That's right, it's completely different.
They have changed it completely just based on a whim. Why even make the list in an order?
I think it's a guideline.
But you don't follow it.
You have to put it in some order. You can't just put it all over the page.
You guys change the order so many times just to change it the one last time on the actual time we're doing it. Why do we do it?
Just can't get the staff, that's what it is.
The stuff.
It's a guideline.
Poor old Josh. Poor old Josh.
But
see,
we
nobody knows how difficult it is to be part of Mundy-Turner. We've been working together so long, Catherine and I, that intuitively we sort of go, yep, we ought to do that next. But
And
of course,
he doesn't know.
we forget now that we've actually got to communicate that to the third member of
He's
the
just going
band.
to guess.
That's what I just wait until I pick up the context, and if I don't, then I start doing the toe points. But these guys still haven't figured out that I do the toe points yet. I've been doing it since I started. Being like, which one is it? Which one is it? Because I don't want to interrupt and be like, hey, I know you're like alluding to what it is, but could you just tell me?
All right, we've got something that's a little new. We haven't done it for a long time, but Jay wrote it in 2019.
I did write it in 2019.
And he released it on his solo album that he recorded in our studio here in 2019 or 2020, thereabouts.
2020, I think.
And it's so that album's called SongMan, and the song is called Black Gold.
So originally at the time we had been watching a documentary made by Greenpeace, and they had mapped out the relationships between the politicians who were in power at the time, which was the LNP, and the mining or the fossil fuel industry. And many of these people, of course, are now in opposition to the Labor government, and the new names, I suspect, could very well be added to the ones that are mentioned in this song. But it was a real map showing the relationships between these politicians and the fossil fuel industry, and the reasons why renewable energy was not being really invested in this country. And it was very interesting, and so I thought I would do this song this week because one of the people who is mentioned in it, and I name names because that was in the documentary, and I figured if they wanted to sue me, they'd have to sue the people who made the documentary first, and also that none of it is untrue. It is all factual, so good luck with that. One of them is a man called Angus Taylor, who is now the head of the LNP. They've got rid of Susan Lee or whatever. The opposition leader, and they've decided that they're going to go with Angus Taylor. And Angus Taylor has already threatened a large number of different things that will disadvantage the people of this country. So I really hope that they never ever get back into power, and I suspect that removing a woman from the pole position is probably not going to do them very much good, because women vote in this country and they're very aware of how misogynist the LNP is. But then again, I guess a lot of the people who vote for the LNP are misogynist as well, so I don't know. But anyway, Angus Taylor, he's a mining magnate, so therefore you can bet your life that renewables are really not going to be on the front foot if Angus Taylor gets into power, because he's going to have to keep all of his mates happy, all of the donations and all of the other people in that party and in the One Nation party who are connected to mining. So,
I have a note to that. Because of about the laws in this country, there is nothing stopping any politician from holding stocks in any company. And most of them own stocks in the fossil fuel industry, which is why we are barely getting anywhere with renewables.
Yep.
And why there's so much discourse about it.
Yep.
Because there doesn't need to be discourse about how we do things, because it is already shown that just doing all the different renewables is probably the best strategy, because there's quite a few options, and just arguing all of the renewables versus coal is not exactly great.
Yes,
it's kind of a moot point, really, because it's already been proven that coal isn't a good option.
Well, the power stations are inefficient. Most of them are going offline now because they're breaking down after such a long time.
They release so much energy and their efficiency of actually burning the coal to make energy is actually really poor. Yeah. Just like a combustion engine in a car, a combustion engine, it's only about 60%. I might be wrong on that, but I know it's roughly 60% of the actual of the fuel that goes into an engine actually turns into power. The rest, sound and heat. Yeah. Okay, so and it's about the same for coal being burnt for electricity, and it is a lot higher for pretty much all of the renewables, as far as I'm aware, as well as any alternative non-combustion engine vehicle. They're like 90% efficient.
Yeah.
That's a lot better. And that's how much energy we're wasting.
Yeah.
Just because it makes some people money.
Yeah, that's right. And it's usually the richer people. Thank you, Josh.
The richer people. The rich people are the ones who can afford.
You can see he hasn't inherited any of our political nous at all. But anyway,
I have my own opinion.
Let's sing the song. You dig 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, the coal lobby's got 'em, and the fix is in. Both sides of the floor all sticky with sin. They got the treacle on their fingers and black gold.
Jay Turner!
And of course the Labor government, no better than the LNP, they have rubber stamped 35 new coal mines since they've been in power. 35! Murray Watt, you're a madman.
There is...
But he's only towing the line that Albanese has told him.
Another note on how our laws work. I may not be a lawyer, but I know a little bit about this. Is that they don't need to fulfill the promises they make. There is nothing that makes them do that. They can. So whatever they promise, whatever they tell you before it's election time, there is nothing that makes them need to do that. If it's going to cost them too much money, they will not do it. Okay? Yeah. If it's actually against what they want, they'll tell you, we'll look into it, we'll do all of that, we'll put so much effort into renewables, and then they get elected, they take the reins for 4 years, and they will do whatever they want.
That's amazing.
They will do whatever they want.
Well, they do. That's always.
They do whatever they want.
But isn't it Scotland now has made it? It's made it illegal that if you say you make certain promises at the election, if you don't fulfil them, it becomes illegal.
We need that because why do we make it that breaking that promise that they make? They make so many promises and they break them every time. I mean, how many times have you looked and you've gone to vote and you looked at the ballot paper and you've seen what they give you their flyers and things, and you look at it and you think, wow, that's great, you vote for them. What happens? None of it. None of it. But then you hear on the news all of this awful stuff happening, and you think, and I voted for them. To do that, how could I have ever known? They promised all these good things. They are always going to promise things that you want.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
and they are never going to promise, and they are never going to fulfill those promises unless it's something that they want.
Yeah, that's true. Josh is very passionate, and he should be, as all young people need to be, because
this is their future.
This is their future. And I do remember that when Josh was not old enough to vote, his grandma took him down to the polling booths to actually have a look at how the thing worked. And Josh at the time looked around all of the different options, and he decided that Julia Gillard was probably the best option, and he voted for her in his own way.
He thought that he was voting because Nana let him
and she got in, which was just absolutely fantastic.
Which I decided was, at the time, how old was I? I was 5.
Very young.
8, 9.
No, I was younger than that.
Maybe 5.
5, and I decided that was because of me.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's like, I voted for Julia Gillard and I got her in.
That casting vote, nobody was more disappointed when she was ousted from the premiership. But anyway, he remains very politically committed.
I wanted to read you something. Can I get a word in?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no.
I wanted to read you what Sue said about your talking.
Yes.
Sue said, I'm beginning to think that Josh has been injected with a gramophone needle. I've never heard him talk so much. I'm getting to really know you.
I guess I'm feeling... I don't know, I started off doing these live streams pretty quiet because I was very shy, I think. And these guys talk because they're the ones who know what they're talking about. But
well,
I've slowly
that's a
gotten more and more
conversation,
comfortable talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Especially because at first I just, it's like, oh, it's all these people. But now I feel like I know you guys, Obviously there's some of you I actually know, but, some people, I just hear the names every few weeks, oh yeah, they're back. So I feel I'm a lot more comfortable talking. And, I talk a lot off the live streams. If you've ever had a conversation with me and get on the right topic, I will talk for a while.
Yes. Yeah, get on the topic of interest with Joshua and he will entertain you for
We may not have time for that. In this lifetime, but next time.
Yeah, I'm very quiet if it's not a topic of interest.
I've got a couple of other things to read out before we do our last song. Hello to Claire Boyd. Good morning, Claire.
Morning, Claire.
Nice that you're here. I didn't see your name come up before. Sue also said there's no such thing as an honest politician, and there was somebody who agreed with that. Claire agreed with that. Lisa says, that is lovely, Josh, what you just said about feeling comfortable with the people on the live stream to talk to them. It is lovely, isn't it? You haven't seen him since he was a baby in person. But it's really nice that we can connect in this space, across time and space. Well said, Josh, said Paul.
Thank you.
Go, Josh. And Robin said, love the bass on Black Gold. And you're singing in the intro, Josh.
Yes, I don't sing very often. I think I've sung twice in performance with these guys. in total. It's because I'm just not very confident with my singing yet. Because I can sing, but I struggle for some reason unless it's in the lower range. But when and there's just not many songs that really in this day and age that really need that deep tone, and that's what I'm most comfortable singing in for some reason. Okay.
We were going to do. Josh was going to do a little show and tell on his Bach cello Prelude, the Bach.
Well, Mum was making me do it.
You didn't want to do it?
No, I'm fine with doing it.
Okay, why don't we do that and then we'll do our last song?
I've got to change tunings on my guitars and everything.
I can
now,
play it
'cause
by myself.
I expected to do
You don't have to play it because I can play it.
all right, okay.
You can have a rest
then.
promoted.
Go on then.
So we'll do
Okay.
it with
I've only
just
learned
piano and
a
bass.
couple. I've only learned like 4 more bars from last time. I have been able to. I've gotten faster at it, but I won't be playing it faster because I also don't want to.
It's so beautiful to hear it played
But-
slowly, even though traditionally the Bach cello
Yeah.
Suite No. 1 Prelude was played. It is played very fast.
Well, usually it's played like.
I can do that.
But I mess up sometimes. I got before the live stream. I managed to do the entire thing that I know at tempo. Actually, faster than tempo, but not right now. It seems.
What's happening?
I'm just going to get my guitar because I want to play on that one.
He wants to play.
does
That.
Should be
wanna
excluded.
play.
I'm going to
because of
stand
your
up for
choice.
this so you can get because otherwise you probably won't be able to see what I'm doing. I think I'm still tuning.
Gee, these tuners are so nice on this guitar.
Keep on, Josh says Paul. Keep on keeping on. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
And
Well, whilst-
Robin says I love Bach on the bass.
Okay.
I love it too, Robin.
Okay.
Lisa says I feel like I'm in the living room with you all. Yeah, I can't talk.
Sorry.
Getting enthusiastic, Josh.
And Sam's asking how my brain tumour is going. It's still there, Sam, and I'm living my best life with it.
She's doing
All right.
amazingly well.
I'm still deaf in one side. I still have dizziness and vertigo, numbness, facial spasms, stuff like that.
Wait, how about I
And
change tone?
fatigue. I have that.
Sorry. I actually another thing. So I always play. I have a effects pedal and I have a certain set of effects. I usually play with a bit of compression and some other things. But recently I've just made a new one specifically for some more melodic playing, and
Sure.
it was a bit too quiet, but I
Okay,
fixed
well,
it, and it sounds.
Do it. You've got it now? Okay.
Here we
Let's-
go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm going to give you the intro.
Mhm.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
He's learned.
Yeah,
all
I
of
did.
it.
I skipped a bar, which is why you probably couldn't see that I was looking back, but I skipped
Oh,
a bar.
I did see you looking
I
back
saw.
at me.
I skipped a bar, and so I had to repeat it because I skipped a bar and went over to the next one, and so I just had to repeat that one twice because these guys weren't caught up with me.
Okay. We're going to finish.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being with us
tonight.
this evening, morning.
Wait, we're doing.
Crooked House.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let me just change this back.
This is the title track from our year 2002 album. We will be doing it with the full band in the big concert that we're doing on the 21st of March. We hope that you've got your tickets already. Very exciting that we're going to have the full band and the cafe that's right on site there at the Butter Factory. They're doing a special high tea, the Lucky Premonition high tea, with a special discounted price for concert ticket holders. So get on there and book your high tea. Come
From
early.
11:30 through till 12:30.
12:30 is the last booking.
I've been to the high tea before. It's really nice.
And this one's a special one for us.
Yeah, it's a special Mundy-Turner one. I only found out about today.
It's got
You're not going
tiramisu.
to be able to eat it because you're going to be rehearsing.
We'll have to go in and have it another time.
Well,
Crooked House.
so tell all your friends. We need to fill that auditorium up if
We
you
want to
possibly
sell it
can.
out.
Yeah, and get along to the Devon Pixies Cafe because they're really good.
Yes, I want it. I do. I want to.
Wait.
Oh no, he's not ready.
Oh yeah, of course.
He forgot to get
No, I
harnessed.
was so busy changing the guitar around for.
The Bach Prelude that he forgot to get harnessed.
He's harnessed
He's
the
now
wind.
harnessed. Oh, he's harnessed the wind. You're gonna fly.
I've
No, not.
Different
even
guitar?
I haven't even got the right guitar.
He hasn't even got the right guitar, and yet he's saying, "We gotta start this song."
Well, because you changed
Oh, it's
everything
my
around.
fault. I'm so
Remember?
sorry.
Change
Oh,
everything
it's
around.
on the list, the Bach Cello Suite.
Yes, but
Talking about changing
Family-
everything around, huh?
Family shenanigans.
Now you're the one at the back.
1, 2, 3, 4. How come these walls are still standing when this roof lets in so much rain? They say this once was a mansion, but only a shadow remains. How can we hang our dreams behind this broken door? With so much doubt in this crooked house, what were we hoping for? Broken house, broken
today.
Yeah,
Another one that he's just learned today. So
They make me do this a lot.
he's amazing. He's amazing. That was so much fun. Thank you,
was a lot of fun.
everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And we'll see you next time. Probably not next weekend because we're going away. But if we change our mind, then maybe.
Yeah. Look out for it. We'll let
didn't
you
even
know
know
in a
these
couple
guys
of
were going
days'
away.
notice. And
Yeah, we told you.
They did, probably.
Josh is going to uni next week. We're going to be taking him in on helping to go in there on Monday. But
train.
then the rest of the week you're on your own.
Oh.
But we're
It'll be
speaking to you
fun.
every day.
What?
You were so excited about
Wish him luck.
Yes.
He's going to QUT, and that's like one of the two top flight universities in Queensland, and it was Joshua's first choice. So.
Oh, it's technically ties for #1.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It has an equal ranking to QT has an equal ranking to UQ this year.
Okay, right. Well, from what we've seen so far, they have an incredibly efficient and welcoming support system. So I think you're going to have a great time.
Yeah, I'm very excited. A little nervous, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. We'll let you know
a
how he
new
goes.
chapter, a whole new chapter
Yes.
in his life. It's very, very
But I'm
exciting.
going to keep playing bass because
Yay!
it's like the other thing.
The other thing.
We're going to do our love heart thing.
Oh, yes,
That's
of course.
right. Love heart thing.
Not in front of your face.
No,
down
not
in
in
front of
front
your
of
chin.
your-
That's it. There
There we
we
go.
go. Big smiles, everybody.
1,
Lots
2,
of
3.
love.
Love you all.
Yeah.
Yay.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great week.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Enjoy the rest of your
Now,
weekend.
there's the button. Bye.